Hi everybody, this is Marilyn Peavy with Marilyn's Jewelry Corner. Welcome, welcome. Today I am going to give you 15 tips on how to do a paparazzi accessory Facebook Live. A lot of ladies struggle with this, so I'm going to give you my top 15 tips on how to have a successful Facebook Live and some of the items that I use to make my Facebook Live successful. Tip 1 is lighting. This is a umbrella light that I use on my Facebook Live. I also use a ring light. Now, if you're using a ring light, you don't really want to put it in front of you and shine on you because you're not doing makeup, you're doing jewelry. So especially with me wearing glasses, I always put the ring light above this and turn it down. So I put it to an angle and go point it down like this. So normally the ring light is facing the person, so I put it up above. Now my room light, I don't use a normal 60-watt bulb. I use a daylight bulb, and this is a daylight bulb. So these items you can find on Amazon very cheap. The ring light is a little bit more expensive, but these are you can get in a kit. I have this off to the side, but I just brought this out so y'all can see it. This is adjustable, so if you want this lighting, you can. Now the best lighting there is from the sun. So what I do is I set in normally I do my lives during at night, so I do have to have the lighting. But if you're doing your lives during the day, then you can set your camera in front of the window where the sun's shining in, and it is the daylight view. Because this is, I'm gonna turn off all my lights, and this is a daylight view. I've got the sun pointing in, and you can see the jewelry clearly. Okay, so even gems on it, you can see the gems with the daylight. Okay, so this is a daylight view. So if you're doing it at night, then you need some type of lighting that you can even get a desktop lighting and set it on the table that you're on, and make sure it is daylight. You don't want to be in dark because you want to show the jewelry off. Okay, now tip 2 is the stand. You can find this stand on Amazon. Your phone fits in it right like this, and then this is a ring light. I think I paid, and this is a desktop, so it sets right on the desktop. So this will hold your phone, and this will plug up with your lighting because it has a little switch here. Light works. So this is a desktop. This does set on your on a table. You can get them in a clip for your desk where it has the clamp, but I use this for my tripod. You don't have to have this. You can just use a regular tripod that will hold your phone, but I have found this on Amazon, and this is very cheap. Or you can do what I'm doing right now, and you can lean it up against something that but the camera angle, you guys, y'all don't want to be down here showing your jewelry. You want to be straight on. I wouldn't put it up higher than this because you don't want to look up your nostrils. So get you a stand or a tripod, and that is tip 2. Now tip 3, you can get the call numbers on Amazon, or you can get it in our back office through Paparazzi, and the reverse number. So you'll see the reverse. You want to look at the number that you can see this side, and then this will be the reverse because everything is in reverse with on a Facebook Live. So get you the reverse numbers. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. If you don't want to do that, then you can use these type stickers. I also put these stickers on the back of the pieces like this, so I know which piece goes to what, so I can keep them organized. So you can take these little stickers right here and put numbers on them. I use a micro lens to show the jewelry off up closer. So this is a Zoetouch lens. This is a wider lens, and this is for the magnifier. So you can get them like this, but make sure that they are magnified. And I believe this is screws on, so it does have another lens that comes with this, so you need to unscrew it and just use this part and screw it back. I have two of them because I tend to lose mine. So I have them here close by, so I use both kinds, but the Zoetouch I love the best. So I can find this on Amazon. So this shows up the jewelry up close. So what you would do is that you would put the jewelry this close to your camera. You're going to clip this over. This is your camera, so you're going to clip this over, and then as you're showing the jewelry, you're going to bring it up close. That way they can see the detail up close like they're right there in your home, and it does help sell the jewelry. I just learned this, so I'm going to share it with you all. I use these little address labels. I picked these labels up at Sam's, but I'm sure you can probably get them off of Amazon. I paid $22, and I think there's 1,000 of them. But you can, as you get a claim, I write the person's name here and then put it on the jewelry itself, the packaged jewelry, and throw it in a box. I use actually the Paparazzi box that it comes in, and I put it here to the side, and I just lay them down in there, so that way I don't have to have any bins. I don't have to go buy bins to put in people's stuff. Now I do have an ground, and that's how I do their bins. What I do is once I get ready, I separate those pieces of jewelry that I have their names on, and I put them in these little, this is a shoe rack that can go hang over the door. So this is what I use, and I take a sticky note and put their name there, so I put it in there so I know where their bin is. So after my live show, I take all the jewelry that I have marked for that person's name. So if you have multiple people, then multiple pieces, then you can drag it out and put their names on there as they claim them. And then once the show is over, then that's when I will go ahead and put it in their bin. Okay, for tip 6 is I use these baggies. They've got the Ziploc. You can get them at the dollar store or whatever, but I use these baggies to put my jewelry in. If I have multiples, I'll put this in there, and then I'll take those little labels that I showed you earlier and put the number there. And then I put the one I'm going to show out of the bag, and I put the bagging in here for that extra jewelry. So if I sell out, then I can take the one that I have on my board off. I put everything in here to the items, so that way when I'm showing this, I know how many items I have. So like I got two of these items in this bag, and I've got one on the board for show. So I normally know how many items I've got when I get ready to go live. So as I'm showing the piece, then you can do however you want, but this is what I use to store my jewelry, is in the baggies. So I separate the jewelry into the baggies. So tip 7, you guys, is when you push that live button on your phone and you go live for the very first time or multiple times, don't sit there and wait for people to join your live, because that people that's waiting that comes on there and they don't see you talking, then you're going to lose viewers. So the object of the game is to keep the viewers going. So talk. immediately, as soon as it says that 1, 2, 3 count get down, and then it goes live, and you've got that live button up there at the top, then start talking. Introduce yourself. Tell them your terms. Tell them that whatever, get a script up of what you want to say at the very beginning, and keep going. You can start talking different things, and then I recognize people as they come on. So that's another tip here I'll get to soon. But keep interaction with your customers. So as you push the live button, immediately start talking. Don't stay quiet and waiting for people to come on, because you're going to lose the viewer, especially if they're replaying. Now, tip 8 is your personality. We want to come across that we're having fun, and the more bubbly you are, the more interaction you're going to get. So put a smile on that face, you guys. Act like you're having fun. Be yourself, but put a smile. Don't be a, here is this bracelet. It is $150. I have 2 of them. Isn't this cute? Put a smile on your face, y'all. I have a wrapped bracelet, and it has the emerald cut with the beading. Isn't this beautiful? This is a snap bracelet, you guys. It has 2 adjustable snaps. Y'all, won't this look good in your wardrobe? Love this bracelet. If you would like it, claim it. $150 is the number. Look at that. Come across your personality as bubbly and someone that you want to get along with. And number 9 is, we always just don't want to sell. People just don't like being sold to. And it's kind of hard to do when you're sitting here selling jewelry. You guys, all the pieces, and just going all through the jewelry. Talk about your day. Talk about what happened with your day, or something interesting, that topic. I would stay away from anything that is political or religious, or anything like that. But you can talk about mom stuff. I'm a grandmother, so talk about grandmother stuff. I talk about things that's happened during my day, and I just talk, and then you get people interacting with you. So if you talk about your day as you're showing your jewelry, it will help on your live videos. Is ask questions, ladies. Ask questions, or men. Ask questions to your customer. If you have someone interacting, ask a question. Hey, Linda, isn't this necklace, bracelet beautiful? I love this bracelet. Or just ask about their day. How's the weather in your location? Where are you from, Linda? Ask them questions to create interaction. And most important, ladies, or gentlemen, I keep saying ladies, but there's men out there that sales too. So y'all, and so please forgive me, but tip 11 is talk about the paparazzi opportunity. Trinkle it in your video. Just like I'm so glad I get to work from home. Y'all, you can, if anybody's interested in doing the same thing as me, you can purchase a kit for $99, and you get everything that you need, and you get 35 pieces of jewelry, and you can make 45% commissions. Trinkle the opportunity in to your live videos. I do it almost all the time. Trinkle it in to your live videos, and then you get people asking questions, and answer their questions as they come up. You may not at first, but eventually they will start asking you questions, and that's how you get people to join up underneath you. And number 12, wear what you're selling. Wear the jewelry, ladies. You need to wear the jewelry. You don't want to come on a live video not wearing the jewelry. Wear the jewelry. Number 13, you don't have to look like a glamorous goddess, but look presentable. I've got a t-shirt on right now, so but have clean hair, your hair done. You don't want to go live as you and your hair's all messed up like you just woke up out of the bed. And try to put a little bit of makeup on. If you're not a makeup wearer, then that's fine. Don't wear any makeup. I usually at least try to put mascara and a lip gloss on, if anything. But I'm an older lady, so I use the foundation to clear up those little wrinkles. So be presentable. And because people will buy from you, they don't want to buy from someone that has a greasy head, or they're swearing, or they're smoking, or whatever on the live video. So don't do that, because it does turn some people off. And I've said this on the tip 14. I have said this numerous times through this video, is interact with your customers. The more you interact with them, the better you're going to get more viewers and get them to keep coming back to your live video. And that's the whole purpose of it. Number 15 is have a good background. Ladies, y'all don't have to have an expensive background. You can decorate it like I've done, the room you're in. If you're limited in space, you can always have the pegboard behind you. Look, ladies, I have this pegboard behind me, and this is what I normally go live with, is this pegboard with all the jewelry that I'm going to show. You can get a background that's real on Amazon. They're real cheap, and then you'll have to buy the easel to hang it up, or you can post it, pin it to the wall with tacks. But get a good background. Don't put clutter in the background, like unfolded clothes or whatever, and that makes the video more presentable to your customers and more professional, actually. So those are my 15 tips to making a successful paparazzi Facebook Live. And if y'all are looking for a home for a leader to join, my consultant number is 33963, and I will post the link down below of where my website, where if you want to join, or if you want to ask questions, I will link also my email there that you can ask questions. So anyway, my name is Marilyn Peavy with Marilyn's Jewelry Corner. Thanks for watching, and I hope these tips helps you in your paparazzi business, or if you're looking for, again, to join the opportunity. I will help you along the way and help you get your business off the ground and running. Thanks again. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye-bye.